Welcome to More You Know. We're here with Juan today. We're going to talk if you want to build or you'd rather buy a trailer, the pros and cons of each. Roll the intro. So Juan, you're back again.
I'm back.
We haven't seen you since the snowpocalypse.
Snowvid 2021.
We have fully recovered from that.
Somewhat.
And now we are talking today about building or buying a trailer. So someone knows that they want a trailer, but they're not sure if they want to build because they got the skill to do it, or if they'd rather buy it.
If you're a person who knows exactly what they want, then I suggest you build one.
So what all goes into building a trailer?
So you got to take consideration of what you're going to haul, what you're going to pull with, how much money you want to spend on building one or buying one, what kind of material you want to use, and all that. I mean, it's A to Z. Ton of questions you want to ask, but to make it simple is, what are you trying to haul?
So let's say the person has the knowledge to build a trailer, can weld, can bolt, can fabricate. I can't do that stuff. But if someone has those skills, what would be the biggest thing holding them back from actually building a trailer?
It's not knowing who I am and calling me for the parts. Anyways, but no, seriously.
No, that's actually really good.
Sourcing the parts, whether it be from your axles, couplers, jacks, fenders, lights, anything that has to do with the suspension of the axle, or not the axle, but of the trailer, it can be hard to find.
And we have complete trailer kits, we have axle kits, we have things that make that process easier.
By all means, we got kits that, if you don't know what you're building, we got a kit that has the blueprints by a certified engineer stamped on each corner.
They have a PE stamp.
PE, I learned that the other day.
Yes,
PE,
sir.
and it's not physical education. It's a...
Hey, slow down with that physical education stuff. I'm sorry, I'm starting to sweat here.
Yeah.
No, so when we look at the plans, I know I've seen quite a few of them, and I've been through a few of them, step by step. They lay out welding tips, your cut list, your bill of materials, what parts you need, and we have kits that match those plans exactly, and they range from a simple car dolly to car haulers, dump trailers,
and a gooseneck car hauler, or even a tiny house if you want to go that route. If you want to be a DIYer and build your tiny house.
We've got a tiny house trailer there we're building for a customer, and a utility trailer here.
Exactly.
And those same kits go on these.
Exactly.
So what is one of the biggest perks to building your own trailer? Like versus, let's say...
being able to customize it to your specs. Whether it's the small details of a D-rings, to the paint job, to the style of wheels you want, to the style of lumber you want to use. I mean, it's the details that make it.
I know trailer manufacturers, they can get a little custom from time to time.
They can, but most of them...
there's a point where they just quit.
Yeah,
like if you have a show truck and you want a show trailer to go along with it, it's going to be very, very hard to get them to match exactly what you want. Whereas if you have a buddy that can weld, or you can actually dive in there and build this thing. And we've been to FFA shows,
tiny house shows,
and all this kind of thing, all these different kind of events. And what really amazes me is with our master plans, a lot of the schools use them for their ag projects.
Yes, they're great for schools because it gives a student an ability to learn step by step how to build that trailer. But not only that, it's something that they can show to the judge and have paperwork showing how it was built.
And with the proper guidance and that plan, those students can actually build something that's really awesome. I've seen some that they said, hey, we used your utility trailer plan for this. And I look at that thing and it looks totally different.
Oh yeah, and the beauty of it is you can customize it.
And then you still have those guidelines of this is safe, don't steer too far from this. But then on some things, it doesn't matter, like your fenders.
Your fenders,
you know, as long as they cover
paint, the wheels.
Yeah. I've seen some that have amazing maple decks. Like, you're never going to want to put anything on it, but it darn well matches the truck they had.
Correct.
And that's, I think, one of the best things about building your own trailer. I think the cons are, it takes a little while.
It is time. It's going to take anywhere from, depending on how experienced you are and how resourceful your parts are. I would say an experienced welder can probably knock one out within 2 weeks, week to 2 weeks. versus your
DIY garage
Yeah.
guru that it's going to take a few months, especially having a.
and especially if you're doing it on a weekend. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to take a little bit longer.
But it's something you built, you can have pride
Exactly.
in, and it honestly, you might save a few bucks buying one, but
but
then you'll
that
know
joy.
that joy of building it, knowing that you
I
created
built
it, that it's your brainchild, that's your second love right there.
And the thing you can do with our plans, if you want to mix it up, you can go with our regular utility trailer plan and throw out a barbecue smoker on top of it.
Now you're speaking my language.
Now you can take that pit and then come visit me on the weekend.
And we actually have barbecue pit plans too.
Exactly.
Not that I was planning on throwing that into this video, but hey guys, if y'all want a barbecue pit, I will tell you right now, we have the best plans available. And they're engineer approved.
And customized.
Yeah, so anyways, Juan, it has been great having you on the show today. We'll definitely see you in the future. And if y'all need anything, give this guy a call. What's your number?
936-349-5835.
And if you're ever passing through Madisonville, Texas, and you want to stop into the trailer parts outlet, he's almost always here, and he is willing to help anybody that walks through that door.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all on the next one.
Adios, amigos.